In this short video, I want to show you how to use and install the 3MR system. So if you start on the home page of the 3MR, you need to download one of the applications. So you abuse, aviation, and war. So let's do war, for example. There's the manual which you can download. But let's start with download the application. It's quite big, so it might take considerable time to download it depending on your connection. So for me it will be around 8 minutes, 7 minutes. So let's wait for a while. So the file is downloaded. I'm now going to open it. It's a zip file. So first we have to place content so unpack it. I put it on a temporary directory. So we now just wait until he unpacks it. Of course, it could be quite different on your own computer, depending on what kind of zip program you have installed. Okay, that's done. Close this. Close this. Then go to the directory. And I press setup. Okay, next. So you can change this, but I'm fine with this. And install. Now sit back and relax. Okay, it's taking too long for me. I was ready for this. You have to acknowledge that you can install it. Now, okay, it has been installed. You can see here he's put an icon on the desktop. Okay, to start the application, I click on the icon, or I could start it by looking it up. It should be like 3MR. Here, this one. Okay, so you have two options. Either you just save it on your computer, not exactly know where on the default location, or you can say all the data like the movies, the videos, and all the text you write in the 3D world will be located, saved on a specific location you like to do. So for example, let's place it on the desktop, or you can put this on a USB stick which you take along or remove from the computer after your session. So the desktop, we make a new folder, and let's call our 3MR example yes. Okay, so all the material now is stored in that. Okay, so this is the opening screen. You might want to change this. If your preferred language is not English, you can change this here. So here you can choose from several languages. By selecting another language, you will see that the words, the labels will change. However, let's keep it English for a moment. Another option what you can do here is save all your files that you have done already now on another place, if you like that. So maybe if you work on a default directory initially and then think, all right, I want to take it to another computer, then with this option you can save all your files that you created in another directory. All right, let's leave this for a moment. Now let's look at what this is. So here you can fill in your own name if you like to. So let's put my name, as far as I know it, my date of birth. Here it helps you. Okay, this can take a while. Alright. No, let's do it differently. April. That's me. Yeah, save. So your date has been saved. Nice. So okay. So the idea is that you create different periods. Each period might be a period in your life which you want to write about. And so I will just make one. So I'll just come up with some date. It's not really relevant for the moment, for example. So here, no idea what happened at the date in my life, but for you, I hope you pick some dates that are relevant for you. And then you have to give a description of this date, so this period in your life. So, all right. Starting. So here I've made one. So let's make another one. Yes. And working. I hope you have more useful description. And you see, now I have created already 2 time periods in my life. Clicking on this will remove, and on this button you get some help. And the help is in English or in Dutch. And you can scroll down with you. It is help about using the system. Not about the therapy, just simply about using the system. Okay, now let's start now and go to one period then in the diary. So you click on this. Okay, so now you're at this particular period in time. Here it is indicated by this little arrow. So this is your lifetime. Notice, by the way, if you create a period past the current date, that's also possible. This is, I guess, the last period that I entered. So now, on this day you can start entering information, or you can take the next day. So now you move. Now here in this space you can add text or images. Like, now let's start very simple. Let's include an image. So I have put images there. Here, one image. And here, if I click on this image here, I will see it enlarged. So never close it. I'm coming back. You can move it around. If you don't want to see that image for a moment, you can make it dark. So maybe for painful memories, you don't want to be seen directly if you enter this page, you can put them here. But for the moment, let's leave it. You can move it around a bit. You can also put information on a website. Now on default we put on Google Maps, so you can look up places. Now for example, let's go to where I'm now. University. Okay. Let's see if we can find this one. Yeah. Now let's make it small. You can zoom in. This is the normal stuff you can do. But of course now you can see. If you take a snapshot, this picture will end up on your desktop. Yeah, you see. And if you open it again, you can see this picture. Like another picture you entered into the system. You can add text. So if you click now, edit. Your mouse, you can say, right? Here you can enter text, and you can write here as much as you like and save it. Now what else can we do? Webcam. Now let's see if it is working. If my sitting here nicely. So that's me. Take a snapshot. Okay. What else can we do? Media. With media means you can put some video stuff in it. I have put one picture. I didn't rotate it, so but I could open it. So let's see if it works. So I just made this one from my outside garden. It's snowing at the moment. Okay, so I have a movie. YouTube. If you like, you can include movies from YouTube. Now, let's put something for me. Oh, go. So try to make connections to the internet. For example, let's include this. So now, if you open this, it will just make connection with YouTube, and you can play it. So, okay, what else do I want to show you before I go to the 3D world to create? Also want to show the notepad. It is handy. Here you can, as a kind of a clipboard, you can put here all kinds of stuff, images, website, and you can move these images across the days or the different periods you have. Well, imagine that I put here Mickey Mouse image. Yes, so and then another image here. So if I close it and I get back to this day, go back to the notepad, and now let's put here, I drag and drop Mickey Mouse in this one, and here Mickey Mouse is on my desktop. But if I move a day and open the notepad again, you can see I can still play around with this. Here you can switch it off or on, like do you want it to be deleted after I drag it to the copy to the diary, or should it stay on the notebook or the common desktop? Now let's keep it there, and here you can see, now go back to the previous day. Here you have help again. Here you go back to the initial screen, but what I like to do now is to go to the last part of the system, and that's the 3D world This will take a while. So first I have to create a world. So my first world, but you can give it for hopeful more meaningful names. Now it starts the 3D application, and we have to wait for a moment. Okay, when we start up, we see an empty world, and we can start and load a standard world. So let's start and download the part. Then it asks if you want to override the current world. By the way, if you don't see this pop-up window, use Alt-Tab, and then sometimes you'll see the window. But let's hope it will work for the best. So override this current world, yes, acknowledge this. Then we have a nice green world. To help you to move around, click on Show Menu. And here, if you click on these arrows, you can go up and down, or move forward, backward, left, right. Turn around a bit. Now, if you really want to go up, then you have to click your mouse and drag. Yeah, you see. Keep this point downwards and then move up. And I can go forward and backward by scrolling my mouse button. Okay, so here you can also, you have to play around a little bit for yourself, and you can see with the mouse. Okay, now let's look at the menu. Here, by the way, if you completely just click on this one, the middle button, you can back to the origin you started out. Now let's put something there. Base building, always fun. Alright, so now we have a base building. Click on it, and with these buttons you can move it around. It's a large building, there are all the buildings, so you can turn it around. Oh, now let's see, there he is. Back. Now that looks fun. You can move it a bit. This one, yeah, that's better. You can move it this way. This is not getting fast enough. Use your keyboard mouse of keyboard keys. Here's the left button. The up button I do now. So let's place it there. Maybe want to tilt a little bit. Oh yeah. Let's put it here. And that's more fun. Put a fence here, and let's put that to the back. A bit quicker. The keyboard buttons, I think, is a bit large, so we can make it smaller. You can actually don't see much. Let's get rid of it. Yeah, delete and gone again. So there are lots of things: building, environment, and here the building with 2 panels. You can also include an individual. Now let's include a male person there. Here, turn them around, place them somewhere. And a bit quicker. Come on, here you go. And then put a vehicle there as well. A hammer. Why not? Turn them around. You can actually also put them on the side if you like. Up again. Tilt it. Okay. Let's get rid and do it again. And we're back. Okay. Now, so these are all, here you see all 3D objects. However, you can also incorporate pictures. So there are 2 types of pictures. Billboards, which will move with you if you move around. Now I'll show you what I mean with that. Now let's in here. You have some standard pictures. Yeah, let's put a soldier there. Alright. Oh, I first have to select the soldier. Click on the soldier. Yep, now I've selected it. He's a bit large, so maybe make it a bit smaller. Now, what do I mean with billboard that he will turn with me? So, look. If I turn around, he keep on facing me. Now, that's convenient, they say. Now, let's do the opposite. Now, a picture. I will take a background picture I like to have. Create a couple of them. So let's, I think this is a nice background picture. So I first click it. Now just to show what the difference is between a billboard and a picture, if I now move around, you see the picture stays steady, it doesn't turn around with you. With a billboard, you can see this picture is always facing you. So you can use these normal pictures to put against a wall or the back, as I will do now. They will be stable. And this I like very much. Get rid of this blue large sky and can do this. And all of a sudden I have a nice background. What I also want to show is that you can also incorporate your own pictures instead of standard pictures. And let's do a billboard. And let's incorporate me. Always fun. Nope. I select myself this time. Nope. Still haven't selected. Okay, forget this problem. Get back. No, see, yeah, now I've selected myself. To put myself up, so I cannot see my feet. Yeah. Now get closer. I think I'm a giant at the moment compared to the avatar, so let's reduce my size. And I'm now part of the scenery. So this way you can incorporate your own picture and material. What you can also do is incorporate a video. Only I don't have a good video to incorporate, so just want to show you it's possible, but it doesn't look really good. That's the picture. There's the video. Oh, then you have to go to the videos, of course. And the music will start automatically. So alright, switch it off for a moment. You can make it larger, the picture or the video. Place it upwards. The video is like a billboard to always move with you. Okay, now let's get rid of the video for a moment. Now, so what you could do, just to have an idea, you can also browse a bit through the world. First, deselect, don't select an object, so click something here. Switch off the menu. Click here again, and now you can have a look. Navigate a bit through the world. Close. You see the world from different angles. Oh, it's me again. Okay, now what else can we give? So, let's see. Lights off. then it's dark. So the 3D objects become dark. Switch on. You can change the mouse speed, so the reaction to the mouse. I'll put it quite high. Fast reaction, but you might, if you want to put the details right, do a bit slower. Set day and night. You can actually trim the light a bit. Okay. Now you can also add sound, so there are various sounds. I'm just gonna pick a simple one. Airplane for a moment. I'll switch on. Oh. That will be noise, because my movie is still playing. Maybe hear it in the background. Yeah, here we have the but the music of playing is also that's a bit annoying that the video is still playing. But there are several sounds you can hear. Air raid, battlefield, emergency, evacuation, fire, mortars, fire, airplane, siren, and stop all if it becomes very noisy. Okay. Alright, so if you want to leave this, it will automatically save just by pressing the escape button. And then you're back again. You're back here again. So let's close this. And now you're back on the day we were working on. And if you want to see the 3D world again, click on this one and click on this. And then by pressing this, I go. So if I want to this period, let's just note another one. I first have to go back and then I can click it. So we've done this on purpose so that you nicely work on separate blocks in your lifetime and not jumping quickly between the two to make it very confusing. But still the notepad, you have your desktop which works across the through period or the multiple periods. Okay, now last thing. So if you like, you can tick off here if you've done something, you've completed a session or not. I complete, sure, yeah. So we just gave it 8 sessions. Maybe it's not appropriate in your case, but maybe for yourself you can tick off and see your programs. Okay, something smart you might want to do before you finish the application is to make a backup. So the way to do it is, for example, create a new folder on the desktop, 3MR, example, today, date with it so I remember it. Okay, then press save, don't forget that. Save information, yes, now a copy of the current data that is loaded will be saved in this one. So, okay, and closed. Now this is useful, but imagine that for some reason the file gets corrupted during a session. You can always rely on the last session that you have. And here the idea is better saved than sorry. So try to make the application as stable as possible, but if things go wrong, at least you can go back to your previous session. And here you can see, look, there's the data.